Hi Libra, here is your general reading for the month of November. Before we start, I just want to remind you all that these are general readings. They will not resonate with all of you. If this reading doesn't, then please check your moon and rising signs. Now, the first card we have here, we have a major arcana. It is the last major arcana. It is card 21 and it's the World card. With the World card, it is about completions. It's about endings. It's literally about one chapter of your life is now closing, and a new chapter / new adventure is now going to open up for you, okay? It can sometimes literally talk of traveling to new countries, okay? It's a good card, it's a positive card, okay? But like I said, the energy is all about one chapter of your life now closing and a new chapter beginning. Now, in the position of what may be crossing you, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a water energy, which is for Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. And it talks of our feelings and our emotions, okay? It is reversed. When this card is reversed, it can talk about nostalgia, but to the point where there could be an inability to let go of something or someone in the past. It can talk of bitter memories from the past or hard feelings against somebody. It can talk of trying to keep the past alive, so much so that you almost feel emotionally trapped by it. So for me, the way I see this going, the World card is representing that a chapter in your life is coming to an end, okay? Now, this could be a personal relationship. This could be to do with a whole new career. It could literally be moving to a completely different country, okay? But what is possibly making this whole new chapter, this closing the door of one part of your life and opening the door to another, is this nostalgia. You either have bitter memories from the past regarding someone or something, or there is this inability to let go of the past in some way, or to let go of someone in the past. And you're trying to keep the past alive, but all that's doing is keeping you emotionally trapped within a situation. So I definitely feel that something in your life, something major, something important to you, something that has a big emotional impact on you, is now going to come to an end. The door is going to close. And it's going to possibly make you feel like this. Now, down here in the foundation section of your reading, we have more cups energy, more water energy. We have the Eight of Cups. Now, again, this card talks of withdrawal. It talks of escape. It talks of disappointment. It talks of a walking away, okay? that either you, now this world card, I have to say, it could actually be in regards to somebody else in your life, because the energies can always run both ways. So it's either you or somebody else is walking away from a situation or a person, okay? Which, as I said, is representative of this world card, but it's something major, okay? The energy with this card as well sometimes is about somebody wanting to find the deeper meaning to their own life. Somebody who wants to go and explore new horizons, or somebody, like I said, who's just wanting to find that deeper meaning to their own life in some way. But it's a card about endings again, and it's the energy, like I said, of walking away, okay? Now, majority of the time, the Eight of Cups does talk about the walking away from a relationship. So I feel that for the majority of you, if not this month of October, then in the month of November, it is possible that a relationship within your life is going to come to an end. Now, it doesn't have to be a personal loving relationship. It could be a very important friendship. It could be to do with a family member. It could even be to do with a business partnership. But whatever the relationship is, it has an emotional impact on you, okay? Now, again here, we have more cups energy. So this is the third cups card on the table. It is possible that some of you may be dealing with a water sign, which, like I said, is Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. If not, then it's very much talking about the feelings and the emotions. We have the Three of Cups here for the near past position. It is reversed, okay? More often than not, when the Three of Cups is reversed, it can talk about a third party within a relationship, okay? That may not be the case for all of you, but it is possible that some of you recently may have discovered that your partner was possibly involved with somebody else. Or it could be you that's actually involved with somebody else other than your partner. It can also indicate sometimes, this Three of Cups, that somebody that you may be partying too much in order to block out any negative emotions you are feeling or any sadness. That type of feeling where you could be you could be feeling very sad, very emotional and very upset about something, and the only way you feel that you can handle it is to go out and party hard. Maybe get drunk with friends, whatever, okay? It can also talk that you may have isolated yourself from friends or family recently, and you may have lost touch with some very close friends. But overall, the energy with this card, it talks about disappointment within a relationship, okay? That may be a passionate affair that has blinded you to your responsibilities. And like I said, that maybe somebody has been unfaithful within this relationship. And that could be why we have this world card shown up, whereby if this is a serious relationship that you're in, or this is a marriage, then it is possible it could be coming to an end. And the bitter memories and the hard feelings we have here with this Six of Cups reversed could be because of this third party situation in the near past. And that could then be resulting in you walking away. Now, up here in the more kind of present situation, we have here the Ace of Swords. Now, the Swords is air element. This is your own energy here. This is for yourselves, for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, okay? Now, the aces ordinarily are about new beginnings. And the Swords energy is always to do with our thoughts, our thinking, the words that come out of our mouth. When it's reversed, it can indicate that you may have a lack of clarity or understanding in regards to a particular situation or issue. Your thoughts may be very clouded and very confused at the moment. You may feel that your willpower in dealing with this situation is fading somewhat. It is possible that there may be a lack of feelings from your partner towards you, okay? It's a card about seeking out the truth, because there could be some missing information in regards to whatever this situation is for you. And because you don't know all the information, and it's like certain pieces of the jigsaw are missing, that is clouding your judgment and making you feel extremely confused, okay? Now, here for the outcome, we have fire energy here with the Seven of Wands. The fire energy is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the Wands is to do with our actions, okay? Now, what this card can show is that it's very much a card about facing your fears. It's very much a card about there being challenges, but you are going to need to persevere. It's about maintaining your position. And it can be a card about having to prove yourself, because there could be some continued challenges on the horizon, but you're going to need to prove yourself in some way. In regards to a love situation, it's very much the energy that the time has come to speak your mind. Don't try to just keep the peace. Speak up and say what is on your mind. Now, for me, the message here is, like I said from the beginning, something major in your life is possibly going to come to an end in the month of November. I feel it's most definitely a relationship, okay, and a very important one. The relationship is going to come to an end, and there is going to be some bitter feelings, hard feelings, nostalgia. It's obviously going to create all of these emotions within inside you. It's either you or your partner that is going to be doing the walking away. And I feel it could be because of a third party interference that has now come to light, so to speak. It is possible, though, that you may not have all the facts, and there may still be some pieces of the puzzle missing, or you may be feeling very confused as to why your partner did what they did. Now, I have to say, like I said at the beginning, it could be you that's acted in this way, but I feel more inclined to say that it's your partner, okay? And the fact of it is, you can overcome this situation, okay? But there are going to be challenges for you in order to overcome this. It's going to be a struggle, and it's going to take perseverance. Nobody can overcome this kind of situation overnight. It is going to take time. But you can do it if you persevere. Now, to me, the message in this reading is very clear. I don't need to clarify anything, okay? It's not going to resonate with all of you because the message to me is so clear and so specific. It's not, as I said, going to be for all of you. And also, this ending to something could play out very differently for all of you, okay? It may not be, as I said, a personal relationship. It could be another type of relationship in your life, okay? But either way, something major is coming to an end, and it is going to result with is going to leave you with bitter memories or hard feelings, and it's going to put you in a position that on an emotional level you are going to try to keep the past alive in some way. But most definitely somebody is going to be walking away, but also you don't have, I feel you don't have all the facts, or if you do have all the facts, it's left you in that type of feeling where you're going to feel confused. You're going to kind of think, well, how could somebody do that to me? Or why did they do that to me? It is going to make you feel like that. So, I am sorry to say that for some of you, November is going to be a challenging time. And this is going to carry through most definitely into December and possibly into January for some of you. You've got challenges ahead. The challenge is to be able to overcome this situation, and that is going to take time. But like I said, you have to persevere because you can do it. Now, there we go. That does conclude your general reading, Libra. I have to say the majority of the readings I've done so far for the general have mostly spoken about relationships and have mostly spoken about breakups. So I don't have any idea what is going on or has been going on in October and then entering into November. Because for a lot of the signs, the relationships are coming through for the general readings. And it is showing a lot of betrayal and breakups. Now, like I said, this reading will not resonate with all of you. The World card is such a... because it is the last card in the major arcana and it is about one chapter of your life closing, you are going to know what this chapter is. You're not going to have to sit and think, well, could it be this? Could it be that? It's a major arcana with a major message. So for those of you who are in a happy, loving relationship, or work is fine, home's fine, you know, that everything's jogging along as it should, then obviously this reading is not for you. Because for such a major chapter of somebody's life to be closing, most definitely you're going to start to feel the energy of that now. It's already would have started to play out. So like I said, it's not going to be for all of you, this reading, okay? But for those of you that it is, there is going to be, you know, it is going to be an emotional month, okay? And you are going to feel very confused. But you have to persevere. And by persevering, you will get through these struggles, okay? And you will come out the other side. And you will be able to embrace the new beginning that the World card offers. Because like I said, although the World card represents endings and chapters closing, it also represents a whole new beginning. It's like one cycle of your life has now come to an end, and a whole brand new cycle is going to be starting. So look at the positive with that, okay? Because that is a very positive aspect to that card. So focus on that. Persevere. And you will get through it, okay? Now, I will be back again really soon to do your relationship reading. I'm interested to see now what that's going to show. But obviously, the messages can always be very different. And for the general reading, you know, certain messages come through that they feel certain people need to be aware of. And then with the relationship readings, it can be a completely different message that they feel another group of people need to be aware of. But nonetheless, I will be back again very soon for your relationship reading and also the reading for singles. If you have liked this video, then please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't, by all means, give it the thumbs down. I think it's fantastic when you leave comments, and I'm so grateful when you take the time to write me a message. And as you know by now, I always reply to you. So there we go, okay? Although there is some negatives with this reading, make no mistake, this energy here of the Three of Cups is in the past. So you will be stepping away from this, okay? And make no mistake that although a chapter of your life is ending, a whole brand new one is going to be opening up, okay? So, you know, and the other thing that's just come into my head here is this may not even be about a betrayal for some of you. It could literally be that some of you are going to be emigrating, and it's going to leave you feeling very nostalgic about the life you're leaving behind. It's going to leave you feeling very emotional and maybe wanting to keep that part of your life still alive on an emotional level. And it could be because of somebody emigrating that we have the walking away. It could be because of all the emotions with the emigrating, that somebody's partying hard with their friends in the near past as a way of saying goodbye and, you know, maintaining those friendships before the final departure. It could be up here that you could be feeling slightly confused and very clouded in your judgment as to whether you've made the right decision to emigrate. And when you do finally move and go and emigrate, it's going to take struggles and perseverance to start this whole brand new life. So most definitely for some of you, I feel that scenario could definitely apply too. It may not be for all of you a relationship breakup and a three-party situation. For some of you, it could literally be that some of you are going to be moving overseas, and that one chapter of your life is coming to an end and this whole new chapter is going to start. But it is going to leave you feeling emotional. It will leave you feeling possibly isolated for a while if you're leaving all your friends and family behind. And it's bound to make you feel a little bit confused as to whether you've made the right decision. But most definitely, the outcome card shows challenges, it shows struggles, but it shows that if you persevere, you will get through. So, you know, I have no idea, but that just came into my head as I was about to close this video. That I feel really strongly that for some of you, this could very much be talking about some of you actually emigrating. Right, okay, that does conclude your reading, Libra. And like I said, I will be back again very soon. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.